Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite girl here, Bex21, and I'm back at it with another video here on my main channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Bex, my name is Becca, my name is Rebekka. Sis, you can call me whatever you like, but don't call me Becky. I don't know if you guys been tapping in, but I've been going live a lot. I actually enjoy going live with you guys. I think that's very fun and very important that we remain in community while we can and help each other while we can and give each other resources and all of those things. And in that, I was finding some interesting things out. Kind of about you guys. Sorry, y'all, I'm moving this while I'm talking to you. It's just gonna be what it is. But I'm finding some interesting things about you guys, some interesting things about, you know, what's going on, how the collective is feeling, and I feel like it's time for me to tap in and do another one of these videos. I don't know. Maybe I might start doing these videos a lot more often. Who knows, okay? But I'm here. That's what matters. So I'm finding that a lot of people are really sad, you know, and I think it's because of COVID and how, you know, our world's changed overnight. Hey guys, so this is future me editing and looking back. I realized that I should have told you guys to make sure you watch the entire video in entirety, because I know some of you like to get offended, some of you like to be triggered, and I would hate for you guys to actually be wrong about something that I mention without watching the whole video in an entirety, because later on towards the end of the video I actually explain my reasoning based upon my experience, based upon experiences of thousands around me, okay? So that's why, yes, okay, that's one. And then part two to that, I would like to say that I'm not hating on your experiences, and I'm not talking about your experiences, but just know you have power. You know, the outside sources around here like to tell you that you're incapable of doing everything that you are capable of. And this video is to encourage you and tell you that you can change your entire reality based upon doing minor and minute things, okay, every day. And eventually your body and your mind start catching up with each other, okay? So that's what I want you to understand. We really trick ourselves when we do that. But that is not by excusing other healing or experiences or things or traumatic anything. Okay, yes, we have to deal with that too. And I do mention that in the video, but that's, again, later on. So yes, I understand traumatic instances can trigger us and cause us to have issues, but I'm also talking about, you know, other things. So I'm not really addressing that in entirety, but heal, journal, you know, go see your psychologist, please do. Because 99% of us, all of us, need a therapist, okay? So take the healing while you can. So by no means am I telling you to skip out on your therapy or your therapist or seek a therapist or whatever, because we really do have traumatic ass experiences, okay? And there's a lot of shit that we have to deal with. But yes, this is just an encouraging video to give you guys an extra perspective, to try to motivate you, and to share with you the things that I and many others around me have done that have helped get us out of bad experiences and helped us achieve life that we wanted, okay? So calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You know, everything kind of changed. I mean, it didn't change that drastically for me. I think the mask was the hardest transition for me because I have asthma, and so, you know, my oxygen levels are usually pretty high, but they're not always as high as everybody else's. You know, does that make sense? So, you know, to have a barrier over my mouth was hard. And on top of that, I got really, really bad acne. That's a big reason why I left, because my face was just so bad and I was truly embarrassed. But I feel like all of you guys were dealing with that. All of you guys were dealing with these things. And for me to abandon you guys in that, it's like, who are you? You know what I mean? I want to have a positive influence over people and tell people that it's not all about makeup. It's not all about everything. And I know I'm wearing my makeup here, but for my last couple videos, you know, y'all been seeing bare face, okay? And so I think it's very important that I continue to do that. For the most part, I was just taking pictures today, so, you know, and I felt like I just wanted to get this video out. But you know, I'm finding that a lot of people are really sad and all of this. And it took me back to my days of when I was depressed. I went through a lot of spouts of depression. I think, you know, after my mom died a couple years ago, like, I'd probably say like 2 years, because I really didn't get to grieve, but I kind of got into my spout of depression, and you know, I was in an abusive relationship. That's something I still need to talk to you guys about. It's been over, so I just want you guys to know that. But I was in an abusive relationship, and it was just a lot of things that happened that took me to such a dark, deep place. And I feel like it's very important that I express to you guys how I really got out of that, and how I continue to remain out of that, and how I keep out of that. So in one of these bouts where I felt like I was super low, and you know, I was just going through a lot, I came across this woman, okay? Her name is Imani Cohen, but she also goes by the Hood Healer. Y'all can find her on OnlyFans now, okay? Top floor, we done leveled up 10 times and then some, okay? So I highly recommend her. I'm writing till the wheels fall off because she really made me realize a lot. Through this transition, I realized I was the one who made myself sad. And I know it sounds crazy, like what the hell are you talking about? But I made myself sad. Every day I chose my reality. Every day I chose, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything for me. I don't want to love myself today. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to help the collective. I don't want to do anything for them. I'm done. And like, when you think about it, it's almost like, how selfish is that? You know, you guys are part of my purpose and part of my journey and part of my experience. And you know, there's so many of you guys who have said I've helped you and I've done a lot for you. And you know, you guys have made me realize that I really do have influence, and I really appreciate and love you guys so much for that. But you know, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize, hey, this is part of your journey. You have to share this with people. You have to, I can't even get the words. Back to what I was essentially saying is, you know, I realized that I created a sad, depressed reality for myself. And for a minute, I kind of took offense from her, because, you know, I'm a psychology major, and I'm like, okay, but people don't ask to be depressed. You know, people don't want to be depressed. People, you know what I mean? But as she started explaining it, as I heard her out, you know, as I understood what she meant, is essentially, you know, we all have to go above and beyond, because we're capable of that. Every day I get up and I'm grateful. I stand in gratitude. God, thank you for waking me up today. Wow. I'm going to change my life and my experience. I'm going to create the reality that I want in my mind. Today I want a good, healthy breakfast. What am I going to feed my vessel? You know, but it all starts with self-love. That's what she has taught me, and what I've learned is that as I apply self-love to myself, I feel better. Mentally, physically, spiritually, everything feels better when you apply self-love. And it's the little thing. So for example, you know, you get out of the shower, let me put on some lotion. That's self-love. You're loving your body because you're taking care of your body, your vessel, and you're gonna feel better. You're not gonna feel crackly. You're not gonna feel nasty. You know, it's gonna absorb into your skin and feel nice and soft. You're gonna be able to be like, ooh, you know what I mean? It's things of that sort. Oh, you know, let me wash my makeup off and make sure it's all off. Let me apply a face mask for myself today. Let me make sure I wash my hair and go through my routine. And it's little, you have to do it little by little, because at least for me, I couldn't jump into it, but I started doing little by little. I started saying affirmations over myself and over my life. You know, and as far as, I love me. I have a purpose here. I'm important. People care about me. People love me. I am making a positive influence over people. As I take care of myself, it is reflected in others. I hold a mirror to other people, and other people hold a mirror to me. You understand what I'm saying? You really have to speak these positive affirmations over yourself. Create a vision board of affirmations if you have to. Put them on the mirror if you have to. There's this app called I Am, okay? And it's something that I haven't and I love, and I'm so glad I found it and stumbled upon it. Essentially an app for positive affirmations. So you turn on your post notifications and they just pop up about every hour, and it's something that you have to say. So let's just I'm just gonna go see. Here we go. This is a positive affirmation that I think all should know. It says, I am not giving up on any of my dreams. I feel like that's very in alignment with what I'm talking about. Once you decide you want to be depressed, you're giving up your dreams. You know, and the most important thing, do not claim depression. Do not claim your illness, your sickness, anything you're going through. I was saying, I don't have depression. I'm happy. I am joyful. It's amazing what you speak becomes your reality. Because I truly do love myself. I never thought that I would have came from such a low place to such a high so fast. Okay, I mean, now it's been about 2 years of constantly working on myself, okay? Because this is a journey, but I just stopped speaking it over my life. You know, your words are spells. And really, when I look back and think of those times I was really depressed, I wanted to be in that because I kept saying it. Like, and I did it, my friends would come, some friends would come and try and be nice. Nice things would happen to me all the time. I didn't care. I just threw it to the side, you know? But changing your perspective and your perception on your reality really helps. It's just like with your body. You know, they say I have something called PCOS, but I don't make it my reality. But I do the things that I need to make sure it's not my reality. I take care of my womb. You know, I do research. I take herbs. You taking even just regular baths helps your womb. You know, it's things like that. When you don't like the way your body looks, as far as like, you know, let's just say you feel like you're overweight or you're unhappy. Okay, I take care of my vessel. I love my vessel. I have a healthy vessel. I am mindful about the things I put in my body to make sure that my body can absorb nutrients. I detox my vessel. You understand what I mean? And I think that is what we truly need to get into, is being positive. Start speaking positivity, making the positive reality. And you know, in my video, somebody has said, oh, it's easier said than done, but baby, I'm living proof. Multiple people are living proof around me. I see it. You know, there's so many people who have come out of this energy. Oh, I just saw 11:11 when I said that. But so many people are coming out of this energy. It's not the reality anymore. You know, you have to realize how powerful you are as a person and how you can really manifest your life if you want to. That's another video that I'm going to be talking about, because I'm really manifesting everything I want. Like, things are coming to me, and things are coming a lot faster now. I don't know, maybe because we're in the age of Aquarius, but you know, I'm manifesting my reality for myself, and I'm really loving everything that I surround myself with. I don't want to be depressed, so I say I'm not depressed. That's not my reality. It's the same thing with COVID. You know, I take precautionary measures. You know, I do respiratory steams. I take herbs. I make sure I'm safe when I go outside. I try to limit my outsideness, but you know, sometimes it's not like that. But you know, I'm doing what I can to make sure that I am healthy, so I'm not affected by this. And so what I say every day is, COVID is not my reality. I am not affected by COVID. I do not fear COVID. COVID is not one of my fears. You know, it's the same thing. Literally, you can do this for everything. Anything that you feel like is up against you, or you're up against, anything that is challenging to you, we can all overcome, because we all have the capability to overcome. It's just, do you want to sit in it, or do you want to get out of it? You know, it's gonna be a challenge. Okay, I don't want you to think, oh, this is just, you know, right off bat, I'm good to go, G2G, you know, I'm about to handle this, you know, because it can be a struggle. But as long as you work towards it every day, as long as you try every day, that's what really matters. You know, every day, just speak a positive affirmation over yourself if you're going through depression. But don't say you're depressed. Just don't say it, because you know, some people can take it as an excuse. Okay, just don't claim, oh, this is my reality. Don't even say it. You might be going through it. Just don't say it. Say, I'm happy today. Joy comes into my life easily, freely. And you'll start noticing how everything you're saying, you'll start attracting. You'll start feeling better. It'll be hard for you to be sad, you know? And make those commitments for yourself. Complete a task. I'm going to brush my teeth today. And you do that. And you be proud of yourself. You be proud that you got out of bed to brush your teeth. Wow, I can really do this. My legs are still working. No matter how my mind is working against me, my body is working for me. My hands are working. My legs are working. My torso, my abdomen. I can still move. Wow, I really accomplished something today. You understand what I'm saying? And this is somebody who okay, I already got some degrees, okay, but we really just have to be proud of those little moments and remember to be proud of those moments. Remember to be happy in that reality. And I know that, you know, it's hard and it's gonna be challenging, but you're fully capable, because it wouldn't be a reality if you weren't capable, or it wouldn't have came. And now you can help other people who are experiencing the same thing, just like how I'm sitting here. I never thought that I was gonna get out of that last bat that I was just in. I was having panic attacks. I didn't even know that that could happen, because I never had a panic attack. I was having them on a back to back. You know, it was interesting when I look back, but I'm here. I'm on the top floor. I'm rich. I'm the rich auntie, okay? No, but seriously, you know, I realize how I am influencing so many young people, and I think it's important to reel it back to where I was, you know. I don't want to speak too much about my situation, but I was at a really low place 2 years ago. Really low place. I had multiple people kind of talking down on me, talking shit, just causing drama. It's a bunch of shit, like, you know, my own dad and you know, other people, and it was hard. It was hard, you know, but I did it. And I realized I don't want that as my reality. So I'm gonna change my reality, make it what I want. And here we are, 2 years later. So if I can do it, you could do it, bitch. Cause you're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. And that's on a period. That's how Mary had a little lamb, bitch. I love you guys. I'm sending you guys hugs. You know, we can all get through this. You know, just take the time to go within, heal, do what you need to for yourself, okay? And when you create your own reality, okay? Peace. I do want to say this. Sorry, y'all know how it be in real life. My neighbors aren't too far from me. But if you choose to be irritated, if you choose to be triggered by this, that is your responsibility. No longer am I going to sit here in the comments and try to battle you. I'm either going to delete you or remove you from my channel or keep it pushing. Because clearly you're not ready to be elevated to the top floor yet. Okay? Again, I mentioned it's a process. You know, the problem is Amazon has ruined, and the internet has ruined us because we seek instant gratification. And so when we try these things, it's like, well, I've tried that and it hasn't worked. It's because we only do it for a little bit of time. This shit takes years. It takes time to do it. It takes energy, okay? And I know sometimes when you're in that depressive fucking mode, you're like, ugh, I can't do nothing. That's why I mentioned, you know, I'm going to brush my teeth today. Literally, that's it. I'm not saying do anything else. I just said brush your teeth today, right? Okay, do that. Speak a positive affirmation, and that's it. Literally, in 24 hours of the day, you can accomplish 2 things. Think about that. And then put the pressure on your body, not your mind. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because these are, I forgot, there's a term in psychology, but essentially it's like a muscle memory thing. Brushing your teeth is muscle memory. So your mind thinks it's too much of a task. Your body is used to this shit. Your body knows how to do it. That's why you've been doing it. Now, do you understand what I'm saying? So when you brush your teeth, you focus on your body doing it. Just let your body do it and just not even think about what you're doing. You know, blank out if you need to, because these are things you can accomplish. And that's why I use teeth brushing as an example. I also need you guys to understand that a lot of this toxicity has to do with what we're eating and us detoxing. Okay, this is going to be another video because very It's a lot of information. I should have said all this, but you know, now that I'm editing, like I really see the issue. Not until after I detoxed and started eating more plant-based did I not realize that that was really messing up my mind, because I don't know if you guys know, but preservatives have like an adverse effect on the mind. They affect your body chemistry, they affect your mind, they affect the way your blood flows everywhere. It also affects your hormones. And now hormones are in charge of literally doing everything. Me talking like this right now, my hormones are in charge of operating that function. So if my hormones are out of balance because I'm eating all this bad shit, what do you think that's going to do to my mind chemicals? I might have a little bit of endorphins right away, but it's going to stop. There's going to be no more hormonal production because the food has all these extra hormones in it. So your body's going to be like, I don't need to produce that because I already have enough of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is how we get hormonal imbalances partially, okay? That was a really bad example, but like I just wanted to kind of, you know, make it real simple for you guys. But as I've had this PCOS journey, I've understood how hormones play such a big part, and we really have to like fight it in today's society by making changes in our everyday. Okay, we go, let's just say you're depressed, you go eat McDonald's. We already know what McDonald's have in it. So you're not self-caring yourself because you're telling your body, I don't care about you, I'm gonna put McDonald's in you. We already know about McDonald's, okay? Instead, just make the option. I'm going to order Postmates from a healthy place. Some veggies and rice. Let's just say vegetables and rice. That's it. Nothing more, bitch. Just vegetables and rice. So you made the conscious decision to self-care for yourself. Again, self-care is number one. Remember I said that. Because while you're depressed, you know, you typically do have meals. But what are you eating? You're snacking on BS. You're snacking on preservatives all day. Okay? So order the Postmates or whatever the hell you want to order. Uber Eats, whatever. But have it be healthy. Are we understanding? Okay, we're getting it here. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna make the conscious decision today to eat that. Your mind can do whatever the hell it needs to, but put a little bit of pressure on yourself if you really don't want to be there. Because when you're tired of it, and I'm not talking about the people who want to sit in it, because some people just want to carry a dark cloud. Okay, that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who really genuinely are done and tired. Get your ass up and do something for yourself. Because you have the power. Go meet the Postmates, man. Eat your shit and then whatever. And you will notice you don't feel heavy. You don't feel nasty. Because that's what that food does to you. It makes you sit. It makes you just be glued to the TV. It just makes you, not want to do anything. This is why self-care is important. This is why taking care of our vessels is important, because that's going to maneuver and track every freaking thing that we do. This is how we get out of this depression. Literally. Like, I'm giving y'all the blueprints. Okay, there's more. There's more. Maybe I will just release a video about it more in depth about the things that I did. It's little shit like this. Like, look it. You see that on my glasses? It says rich and wealthy. Like, literally the littlest thing. I don't even have to do nothing. I just have to put them on and I see it. Do you understand how you're programming your mind, baby? Okay, we can do this together, but it's a process, and I don't want you guys to think it's instant, okay? Because we haven't detoxed, we haven't been taught how to take care of our bodies, we haven't been taught about this damn acne scars and the acne. Nobody taught us. So we have to do it ourselves, okay? So this is just me here teaching you guys how to do this shit yourself, okay? We will have more videos and going in depth, but don't be that person who's making the excuse to stay there. Just try something different. Try something new. Try to accomplish something. Just like, think outside the box for once. You're clearly not happy with what you have right now or your experiences. What do you want to have? Let's think there. What do you want to have? How do you want your life to be? What experience would you like to experience? Okay? Anyway, bye bitches.